Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Monty here, and welcome back to another video on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. No face cam today. I had something done to my hair, and I can't even make a hoodie look right. So today, just no face cam. But today, I kind of just want to talk about stuff I've been seeing on YouTube, like AI related, and just kind of rant about YouTube a little bit. We're gonna head over into the cartoons mosh pit and try to finish out, a little bit more challenges. I do have most of the challenges complete on here, except like that party op stuff, which I really don't feel like playing, at least right now. I might go do these in zombies or something, I'm not sure. I think YouTube and just content creation just in general is in such a weird state this like day and age. There's been so many like videos and TikToks and Instagram reels I come across that are just pure AI and brain rotted content, and it's kind of sad to see that's just the style of content that people need to make now. You got like bells going off and pictures flying at the screen, different noises and stuff going on, just very like stimulating things, and like the excessive amounts of like clip farming and stuff. I've never liked that style of content. I know people make it to appeal to the younger audience. I mean, I know the internet has changed so much from whenever I was a little kid and stuff. Actually, funny enough, I got a comment on my my last video talking about how much YouTube has changed since people were younger, and the more I just sit here and actually be on the internet, the more I realize how right people like are. This dude is just I'm not playing Stake Out if you're just using the shotgun. I'm not. What a lame ass. Anyways, as I was saying, the internet really is just filled with AI, non-genuine content. And it's really sad because the creators who actually sit here and try and put in, hundreds of hours into content creation, trying to, make the perfect video, perfect cuts, perfect music. What the freak? Kind of get thrown off to the side, I suppose that's the word. Just because their YouTube videos aren't gonna get as many views as the stuff that everybody else is making. I mean, you don't need the greatest content of all time, right? But a lot of people do make good high quality content and don't get no recognition for it, because all you see on your For You page are AI made videos. I don't know if you guys know, there was a YouTuber a bit ago called Publicop. He tried making like an AI version of himself who like recorded videos and stuff, and I mean, it just goes to show that it really is getting out of control. I recently seen this ad for this company who helps content creators, and it essentially makes editing videos easier by using AI. I don't necessarily mind the idea of using AI to like help with captions and stuff, but to edit your videos and make like flashy and pop out by adding all these like sound effects, all these random creations and stuff, basically like eye candy videos. Obviously, you have to make your content for whatever your audience is. If your audience is younger people, of course you're gonna add more of that stuff, but I don't know. I also seen this one company that allows you to make thumbnails that are AI made, so you don't have to sit there and make thumbnails anymore. I decided to give it a look just to see what it looks like, and it's just like the common thumbnail. A whole lot of stuff going on, all kinds of bright colors. Like, people even make TikTok edits that use AI. People's attention spans are absolutely fried. If you don't have all kinds of stuff popping off within the first 2 seconds of the video, your video is just gonna automatically do worse. This dude is really still in this game. Why? There's 2 people. I feel like I have a lot to say, but I just don't know how to word it all together. I feel like I'm gonna start repeating myself. But I think you guys kind of get the idea of what I'm trying to get at. Just nothing feels genuine anymore. I wonder what this best play is. I bet it's just like 2 kills or something. Oh no, it's whenever I got... I'm not sure if my point is really getting across how I want it to. I really hope it is. Like, here's the comment I was talking about. It doesn't feel the same as when I was a kid. Back then, there was an actual community. Now it's all AI. The algorithm controls your whole experience, and for me, that meant my videos weren't actually being recommended to anyone. And I'm glad people, comment on my videos and try to interact, because it makes me feel like I'm actually building, something up with my videos. But the more I read that comment, the more I'm really understanding what he's saying. I used to feel like YouTube was a whole different place back then. Obviously, the internet changes. Everybody knows that. But I mean, the way it's changed is so sad. Obviously, you can't go back. It's already going, this direction. How is he in our spawn? I'm leaving this. I can't. Like, what are these sweaty logs? Anyways, continuing on from that comment, he talks about how the algorithm changes constantly now, so he doesn't even know how to adapt anymore. More larger channels are gonna get pushed out. The smaller channels, stay small. I mean, this dude has been doing YouTube for quite a bit. I, on the other hand, haven't been doing YouTube for as long as he has, but I've been doing it for quite a while. Most of the time, I don't even know what content to make. I don't know what pleases the algorithm anymore. I feel like one day, I'll figure out something, and then all of a sudden that thing will never work again. I don't know why that dude is even laying right there. Obviously, there's a lot more that goes behind the scenes on YouTube side. Like, back then I used to record different videos, and I figured out NW3 was pretty good for my channel. My first video, I got like 600 views, second one 700, next one, 300. I feel like I, figured out some sort of method to actually getting views on YouTube. People enjoyed, my MW3 content. I feel like that's what really blew up my channel anyways. I got a lot of subscribers over that period of time. But then the more I tried uploading it, it just gets no recognition. I don't know, even now, I feel like I can't figure out what even works for my YouTube channel. And I only really want to do one thing. I want to do gaming. I want to do, commentary over gaming. But does that mean, that's just dead for my channel? I can't grow off that? I also feel like people who started YouTube all the way back in the day and actually grew a community who messes with them, it's a lot easier for them to, do whatever they want, sort of. Because obviously you like that creator, for the creator, not just for the games they play. With me, on the other hand, I don't have a big enough community to, just do whatever I want and expect it to do good on my channel. I just feel like it's a lot more harder to build a community now without having, flashing lights and AI noises and freaking all kinds of stuff going on the screen. Content I make is the type of content I like to watch. It's the stuff I actually want to make and put out to, YouTube. I don't want to have to spend my videos with unnecessary garbage and, try to make videos that are just eye appealing. I mean, I guess you can call it lazy. I want to put that much effort into my videos and stuff. I don't know. Do you guys, feel the way I do? I'm pretty sure with your videos, the view retention also matters a lot more on your YouTube videos. And I tried appealing to the YouTube as much as I can. I'm always trying to find ways to be better than the person I was, however long ago. Yesterday. I'm dead. I was dead anyways. I got freaking stuck. I feel like the YouTube content I used to make back in the day anyways, I feel like I didn't even really like it as much as something I do now. Looking back on it, I don't even know how I was getting views like that. Like, bro! Can I just please get this, like... This is what he's doing, bro. I didn't even know he had a death machine. Wow. I can't really believe we just lost that game like that. My recording stopped. I had to re-resume it, so hopefully I was the last kill, bro. I mean, look how mid every single stat is on that team. That's crazy. Anyways, I kind of feel like I already, made my point across on this video. I do just feel bad for, every small channel who can't get the recognition they deserve because how YouTube is now. How the internet is now. I'm not even sure if a lot of people even can stick around to this point of the video. I already know the viewer retention on this is gonna be very low. I don't got no face cam in here. Stuff isn't popping off. Pretty sad. But if you are still trying to do YouTube, don't give up. You'll eventually get noticed. I believe it. You should believe it. It just takes time. Really just takes time. Don't resort to something that you don't like. You don't want to force out content that you don't like making. So anyways, it's been Armani, guys. Love you. Peace.